Hey beauties, it's Riri. Welcome back, or welcome if you are new. I'm an over 40 lover of all things beauty, and I love showcasing indie brands here on my channel. I also love testing out things 8,000 years too late. I have no idea if y'all are interested in seeing this, but I recently purchased the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. Full transparency, I've wanted this since it came out, and I just could not justify the price. So I got it when it was on sale, and I've kind of moved forward in kind of my dislike, if you will, or distrust for foundation sticks. So I know I'm literally the last person on the entire planet to try this out, but I'm still excited. So hopefully you guys are excited too, or you just maybe want to spend some time with me after all of the holiday chaos. First of all, I'm going to say it feels incredibly heavy. And I did get the shade Warm Ivory. I hope that works for me. I love the component. And it was on sale, but I also, like I said, I'm really starting to like more foundation sticks, like the Huda Beauty one I really love. The new LYS Beauty one I really love. Kind of give them similar vibes to this one. And because I trust Hourglass as a brand, if you will, their brow products are phenomenal. Their face powder products and stuff like that are phenomenal. So all that to say, I wanted to demo it with you guys and see what I thought with you guys. So again, I got, oh no! Oh, I hope nobody messed with this. It doesn't look like anyone messed with it, but it had a little bit of a casualty. I am well hydrated. That's something that I've definitely learned with foundation sticks versus kind of like my standard, more lightweight type foundations. I have to be well hydrated, and then I have my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer on. So I'm gonna do one side of my complexion, as I always do with you guys first. We'll get up close and personal, and we'll see what it's doing. Rosacea Riri, she's not doing too bad right now, you guys. My skin is not too bad right now. Oh, quite glidey. Kind of in between the Huda Beauty one because it's a little bit more kind of firm, and the LYS, which is intensely creamy. I think the shade's gonna be nice. I'm gonna put just a tiny bit here. I don't really know how much to use, but I'm always a less is more beauty. I don't smell anything at all. All right, y'all, let's see what happens. I'm going to opt to go in with a foundation brush. This is the Airbrush Blurring Foundation Brush from IT Cosmetics and Ulta and the Wicked collection. And I'm just going to buff this out. And I kind of push the product into my skin. Okay, blending very easily. I want to kind of take a less is more approach on my forehead and in certain areas where I tend to get some gathering and stuff like that. If you are new here, I'm about to be 46. I do have dry, textured skin, and I have larger pores, rosacea, all the things, which is fine. I'm human, and this is my skin, and I embrace it, and it is what it is. I'm actually feeling like, no, I think the match is good. I was gonna say it's seeming a little tiny bit on the warm side. I obviously have lost most of my tan from summertime, but I'm comparing it to my face, and when I'm comparing it right here with my mirror right in front of me, it looks really pretty to my arm. So I think we're okay. Blending out well. I don't feel like I have anything on my skin at all, which is also a good thing. That's something else that kind of foundation sticks in the past. I always felt like they were a little thick, a little bit kind of masky, and honestly a little bit hard to blend out. This is not doing that at all. As of right now, I like the coverage. I would call it medium but buildable. I'm sure I could kind of layer it a little bit. It's kind of diminished all of my redness. I'll get up close, but I can see just a couple of little spots peeking through. It is more than enough product for me and more than enough coverage for me. And I always leave a pinned comment or I leave something right here on the screen letting you guys know how it wore. Very pretty, very lightweight on the skin. We'll get up close. So you can see in the before, I have a lot of redness. I do have rosacea. There's a lot of broken capillaries. We've got some old acne scarring and things like that. Just kind of overall uneven skin tone. And then you can see in the after, it is enough coverage for me. I'm still seeing just a tiny little bit of something kind of peeking through, but all the redness is diminished. I am already noticing it's starting to settle just a little bit in my nose area, which is not uncommon. Okay, we'll just kind of see what happens. I'm gonna do the other side off of camera. I do also want to see, does this kind of self-set or does it kind of remain a little bit tacky? I do not like a tacky finish on my skin. So yeah, let's do the other side. I'll BRB. All right, here are both sides done. I'm gonna say right now, I do not like it as much as I like the LYS and even the Fenty Beauty one. Those are kind of my favorite ones. Only because it doesn't feel heavy and feel thick, but I'm feeling like it kind of looks like it is. Maybe you guys can kind of chime in and let me know your thoughts too. It just looks a little heavy. It has set down on me. I do have dry skin though. I would not personally set this with like powder or anything like that. I like the overall finish because I'm still kind of seeing like, you know, a lit from within quality to my skin. I don't feel like it looks overtly matte or anything like that. It just looks a little heavy. Like even through here, it's looking a little heavy on me. I'm gonna hop off. I am going to do the rest of my makeup and stuff like that. I have a little bit more filming to do, and then I will come back in a little while and kind of give you guys some thoughts. All right, beauties, I am in a different top and stuff like that because I filmed a different video as well. I don't think I like it. I will test it again. Just for me personally, I feel like it's a little bit heavy, which I have quite a bit of makeup products on top of this. And like I said, I went with like a tacky primer instead of something super hydrating. But normally, even with that e.l.f., even if I use a little bit softer matte foundation on top of it, it's still skin-like. It's still like a soft satin type of, you know, formulation or finish. And it's kind of settling and it just looks heavy. It doesn't feel heavy, but I feel like it just looks, I feel like it's accentuating things and just making me look a little bit more dry. So for now, I don't know that I like it. I think I'm going to continue to test it. I liked the component. I think the shade is really beautiful. It feels comfortable on the skin. A little goes a very long way. I didn't have to use a whole lot. And maybe even in not using a whole lot, maybe I still used a little too much because it does very specifically say that this formula is highly concentrated. Please use a small amount. So I'm going to revisit it and I'll leave something up here to let you guys know, or like I said, do a pinned comment or something like that. For now, overall speaking, I think if I were just a little bit more hydrated and maybe I went in with cream product, I think it could be okay. The blendability, the shade match, the weightless feeling that I have on my complexion and stuff like that's fine. It just, to me, looking in my mirror, it just looks a little dry. It looks a little bit heavy on the skin. So hopefully you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Y'all can comment down below, obviously, and let me know what you think. Have you tried the Hourglass Stick Foundation? I'd love to know. And if you do have drier skin, textured skin, stuff like that, how did you get it to work for you? That is it for today. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you to my beautiful channel members. I love you. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties.